Hello, this is Good Digestion with another game of Galaxy. Let's go. Okay. Ooh, both Dr. Aegon and CHUK-E are pretty nice. I don't know, our run's not been too hot today, so I'm gonna go with a little bit stronger captain than Aegon. Yeah, so with CHUK-E, we're really not leaning too hard into the toys. I play the busted bot. I don't have Raggedy Ann or even Chip on the ship. I basically just leverage the toys early game and start setting up treasures for the pirates. Alright, Jack in the Box, the perfect card, and the other perfect card. Excellent. Okay, now I think we're going to go for the egg. We're so strong, we can easily get to turn 5 with this doing nothing. All of these cards are actually a little bit of consideration. I mean, this pumps up the backside of the Jack in the Box. This creates buffs for ship shape and for the toys, but let's take silver. And here, I mean, Puck is good with the Mysterious Egg. Let's take the Puck because I want to try and do some full heart damage if I can. We'll put the 2/2 in the back, I think. No full, well, he was at a half, so we're doing some damage. That's good. Okay, we will start working on buffs though here, like our slot buffs. And do we want to start a stepmother? I don't really think so. I think I'd rather just take this Pan's Shadow. Ooh. They were pretty strong there, but none of these are great. Stepmother is going to be down to just basically gone from the shop after this, so I'm going to bank the Karma Chameleon. Busted Bot is fine. Do I want to put this Minotaur in play? I think I kind of like it over the Puck. Alright, well, we lose the fight, but that's okay. We're going to transform our egg now. And it's a pretty good one. We may even... Let's see. If we cut the... I kind of want to put the Puck into play now, just to get a little bit of hunting with the Scar going. That being said, I don't really want to cut the Baby Bear. It's a little tricky. I want the Baby Bear for one more turn, but I also want the Puck to be in this slot. I think we'll do something like this. We'll just take the Puck and put the Baby Bear on the back burner for a little bit. Because we'll get this slot and then it'll be big enough, I think, to hunt on its own without the Puck next turn. Okay. Now, these are both pretty good options. I think we're probably strong enough that we don't need the twin shot. We should just take the far more valuable treasure. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Do we want to keep the silver Karma Chameleon in the shop? Or do we want to just cast our spell? Let's look for the gold. Okay. There's a toy. This is just another reason where I want to take this mechanical dragon, but Baby Bear's the clear turd, right? So I guess that means we are going to cut the Baby Bear. Okay, excellent. Okay, so we could bring the Mama Bear in now and finish our slot buffs, because I think now the cut is the Puck. Davy Jones, though, I think is just going to be better than Mama Bear. It'll get us the slot buffs a little bit more slowly, but it's got better stats. It's a pirate. I'm pretty happy with this. Okay. So silver is obviously the first thing I look at, but parrot is also quite good. We're getting to the point where this busted bot really doesn't do anything anymore. And this Jack in the Box is, of course, a pirate on the backside, so that'd be pretty good. And the parrot also helps us with our shop, but this is a pretty meaningful, because this is probably +4/+4 to villains in the shop right now. So the silver is a big stat increase to this character. I think that's probably more important than the Blackbird's parrot. It's like, is this going to hunt by itself? I'm not so sure. Okay, and then we find Boon Willow, though. I like the Boon Willow. And we can replace the busted bot here. And that basically completes our slot buffs too, which is nice. Okay, things are looking great. This is a villain, so that's like another thing with a scar is that it works really well with CHUK-E. Like, I mean, he's a fine egg transformation most of the time, but especially with this captain, he's really nice. There's a Jasmine Dragon. That's definitely better than the Baby Bear. And Boon Willow's the clear cut. Well, this guy's still kind of bad. He's getting a little bit better with the Mechanical Dragon. But yeah, I think he's better than the Boon Willow still, but not by much. Okay. He's not better than this Pen's Shadow, though, so I'm going to just bring Pen's Shadow into play. And there's the Karma Chameleon. What do we think? Can we hunt with a Karma Chameleon? We're certainly going to try. Do something like that. And Wicked Sword is really great with these villains. Okay, oh, I want to keep the Jasmine in the back for the mechanical. I think Karma Chameleon best hunts from here. So I guess we go like this. And I'll take the Wicked Sword. And I'm kind of tempted to just Presence of Gaia this slot. I think I'm going to do it. It's a really big deal if we transform this Karma Chameleon. Looks like there's a decent chance we even do it too. Nope. Too bad. Alright, we'll try again. Alright, that's good. Energizer's great, that's a really big amount of stats. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut the scar for this, even though it is this is bigger. Okay. What do we want here? This is +6/+6. I'm not really sure how much that matters, though. It matters a little bit. This is maybe more likely to matter, but I think we're gonna go with the locked chest. Okay, and we don't really want any of these, so let's try and find something better. This is okay, but it's too small right now. I think we might be about done with the Karma Chameleon, as sad as it is. Like, this Pirate Prince definitely plays. And it's not a pirate. And I can't cut the Mechanical Dragon with the Jasmine Dragon. So, yeah, sorry, little buddy. I would like to have a better kiss target. I mean, I want to kiss the prince, right? So I would be looking for something else. Maybe I cut the scar now and play... I mean, the Mockingbird's pretty good too, but Nessie is kissable. How good is the Mockingbird? Not great. I'm going to go with the Nessie. And yeah, we're not going to play a spell, so let's just bank Two-Headed Dragon. Fairy Dragon's not bad either, but I don't want to have that in play. none of these are particularly appealing. Yeah, none of these are great either. We'll take this. It's a faster path to treasure. And another whiff. All right, we'll bank the Medusa because that could potentially play depending on how the rest of these matches turn out. You know, actually, I should have considered it. There was a Jack Sparrow. Maybe it would have been prudent to keep Hercules' answer in play. Okay, this is an improvement. This guy is fine, but not great. I think we'll go for the Captain Hook here. And we'll bank... I think I want rare treasures over legendary at this point still. As I would love a mushroom ring. We'll go legendary over uncommon though, because there's quite a few, there's not very many uncommons in the shop. Like the odds of seeing the exact, even the silver is pretty low. I'd rather just have any treasure over a trickier one. Okay, it's a pretty small weird beard, but we're gonna take it. We find a bounty contract. Okay. All right, we find the other one though, and now it's 3. Okay. That's pretty good. I kind of want to put it on a board now. That would probably mean cutting... How risky is it to cut the mechanical dragon? We have a lot of like treasures and stuff in our shop now. The odds that during our turn we find something is pretty big. I think... And this is also providing pretty good treasure for like the Pirate Prince and the Energizer. Maybe it's actually Davy Jones. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the Davy Jones. Okay, we kind of whiff again. We could pick a peck of peppers on this pirate. I actually like that quite a bit. Just the odds that we find another weird beard would be really good. I mean, I like Sir Francis Drake, and my first thought was to just replace the mechanical dragon with it, but I mean, it's not a huge upgrade. And it's a little bit riskier, like obviously it can just not hunt. So yeah, we're gonna pick the weird beard and hope we can find something big. Okay. Alright, we get the Rat King, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm glad to take just half heart there. Okay, we missed on weird beard, but this is pretty good. I could take double Lost in the Woods, that's not bad at all, but I would love to see a gold Pirate Prince, so... Alright. Sir Francis Drake is here now, so I guess we're gonna get rid of the mechanical dragon. And we're gonna pick again on the weird beard. We miss again, but we find silvers, so we get to see the second pirate shop. Okay, we find monkeys, which is really good. I don't want to cut this Jasmine Dragon, but do we cut the weird beard actually? I mean, we don't have the stuff for it, so it's really just as a body without the mushroom ring. I think, yeah, let's keep the Jasmine Dragon, and we'll play the barrel. Okay, Francis Drake is probably not hunting, yeah. Pisces would be good. Obviously, we don't have another, or we don't have the Tinkerer yet, and I want 2 spells because I really want to make sure we proc this Jasmine Dragon. Or I want two more shops. I guess Anne Bunny, it's a pirate and a rare for Mushroom Ring. Just more silver. Okay, how good is Mecha Man here, actually? Like, we could maybe get rid of the Sir Francis Drake. It's probably a little bit better. Not great. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Mecha Man, I think. Okay, we found Boon Willow just in time to get our Jasmine proc. But it's not gonna go in play, we're just taking treasure. Okay. Spellbook Punch card is pretty good. We have the breadcrumbs. And there's a Burninator. Burninator's pretty good. We can't get punch card value this turn. I think probably play this now. Oh, that's a big flopsy. We're really far behind. We need to find Weird Beard yesterday. Okay, Lost in the Woods. Guess we just bank, put a silver in the shop is more likely. I mean, there's got to be a better spell than this, right? I don't know, maybe we take the spell first, because we don't really care about these. Yeah, let's take the spell. Mecha Man, I guess, is the best target. Ugh, this is nothing. Yeah, we kind of whiff. I think we're probably dead here, but we really need Captain Hook to hunt. Oh, but we're not going to beat... Well, maybe we can beat the rest of the board that isn't Kraken. Probably not, though. Especially when that happens. Alright. Yeah, that was a really hard endgame, and we just never really got past anything. Like, I mean, we have one... I think even this Trident of the Tides is from, like, a secret map. Like, we weren't finding very many treasures. So few, in fact. But I guess that happens. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will catch you next time.